every time. I mute the stream to start whilst I'm ready, and then when I'm ready I get all excited and I start the stream and I forget. Welcome back, guys, welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel. And if you're live with me on Twitch, thank you so much for hanging out today. Hopefully the stream now has sound. Julian, Josh, the White Snake, Jedi, Joel, Z-Turgan, hello guys, thank you so much for being here. Kaligozi, what's my opinion on Zoro Ninja? It's a decent deck, it just doesn't seem to hit the right numbers with like just one Frogadier or two. It seems like a decent deck, but with fighting being the hyped deck of the new format, I feel like any Zorak deck is gonna really struggle from now on. Unless you find the right combination of attackers to cover the Buzzwole decks, but even then, like the Zoruas are so fragile, and Zoraks can now be one-shot with a 1 energy from Buzzwole that it's complicated. And Rahul, thanks so much for the host, that's very kind of you. And yeah guys, today we are going to be starting off with, I was gonna do the follow-up from yesterday with Zorak Lucario, but I figured this was a much more interesting deck to see, and it's been quite heavily requested as well. So we have Buzzwole-GX, 190 HP, Jet Punch 30 plus 30 to the bench, but with damage modifiers such as Strong Energy, Diancie Prism, and Choice Band, we can deal a lot more damage to the active. Knuckle Impact for 3 energy, we deal 160 damage, and Buzzwole cannot attack during the next turn. And then Absorption GX deals 40 damage for every prize card you have yet to take. Psychic Weakness, not ideal. We don't have anything to cover that weakness here in this particular deck, but I generally couldn't fit Water Energy to attack with Greninja-GX. So we have Greninja-GX as stage 2, 230 HP Pokemon. Its ability Shuriken Flurry. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you can place 3 damage counters wherever you like. The attacks don't matter because we don't have Water Energy. However, Frogadier has the same ability essentially, except it places 2 damage counters. So once you get to Greninja Break, you've essentially dealt 50 more damage simply for evolving, which is a really good deal. 70 HP Froakie is really nice because it survives the 2 Jet Punches on the bench from opposing Buzzwole. We have the Baby Buzzwole, of course, which is a really good attacker. When your opponent is at 4 prizes, you get to use Sledgehammer, which deals 30 plus 90 more. And then with all the damage modifiers, it can deal up to 190 damage for a single energy, which is insane. Diancie Prism adds 20 damage to our fighting type attackers. And then we have the 2-2 Octillery line along with the 1 Tapu Lele for consistency and support. Now we do have triple Brooklet Hill, 4 Ultra Ball, and 2 Timer Balls, so we have a ton of options to search for our Pokemon in the deck. We have 4 Cynthia, 3 N, and 2 Sycamore rather for ooh, that's why I had so much space. I didn't include Guzma in the list. That's why I had so much space. So yeah, Kaligozi Zoro Ninja seems like a good deck, however, it doesn't quite reach the numbers that you would like it to reach. That's why I had so much space. I forgot the Guzmas. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, I'm gonna take out 1 energy. I'm going to take out 1 of the supporters, and I feel like I'm gonna take out 1 Octillery, probably. No, Octillery seems pretty important. That's why I had so much space. Maybe 1, no, not 1 Buzzwole. It's our main attacker. Rescue Searcher, perhaps? Maybe 1 Ultra Ball. No, not Ultra Ball. What else can I take out? Not the Beast Ring. I guess we can just do 2 Guzmas. No, I would really want 3. I would really want 3. What's the other card you take out for a 3rd Guzma? I was like, wow, this deck has so much space. I don't know how Busrock was so tight before, but if you forget Guzma, then that's a problem. go to 3 Buzz. It's just Buzz is your main attacker. Like you don't want to rely on Float Stone to retreat into Buzz. 3 Buzz, okay. I'll hear the people's opinions. I'll heed the people's opinions, and we'll go to 3 Guzma with only 3 Buzzwole. Okay, so we have 3 Guzmas as supporters as well. We have 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Time Roll, and Brooklet Hill, as I mentioned, to get the Pokemon out. Hello, and just a god. Thank you so much for being here. Triple Beast Ring for when we want to power up our Buzzwoles. 1 Rescue Stretcher to get back different Pokemon that we might need. Triple Choice Band, triple Float Stone, and then finally 6 Basic Energy along with 4 Strong and Beast. Not Float Stone, not Choice Band. Like you want to maximize your damage, so Choice Band is pretty good along with the abilities. Like it makes your 1 energy attack really good. And then triple Float Stone, you don't want to have a Greninja-GX active, you don't want to have a Diancie and Octillery. You have so many Pokemon you don't want active that I don't feel comfortable with 3 Float even. I would love a 4th Float, but it's okay. So yeah, this is essentially Swole Frogs. After this deck, I think we probably, yeah, the inspiration from this comes from the old Landers Crobat, definitely, and it's definitely been one of the most requested decks so far on the stream, so I figured why not. Got one, yeah. Okay, so streaming standard in English, we are using Buzzwole Greninja. I also kind of wanted to fit in the non-GX Greninja, the Shadow Stitching Greninja, but it's just you want so much stuff in decks, but you only have 60 spaces, right? Okay, so all the clicking you hear is me taking notes. I am going first, so I don't need to mention the Remoraid. I will, but I don't need to do it right now. I would love to play this Choice Band, but I don't know if I can afford to discard all this stuff. We're up against a Steel Valley deck, so we'll see how this ends up working out for us. Let's kick some A. We do need a lot of bench space for sure. Do I think it has potential? Like, it could be good, but I don't think it's better than just a regular Buzzwole Lycanroc, honestly. And yeah, Greninja having to retreat is really annoying. Hola manchas. Muchas gracias por estar por aquí. The 2 mulligans are really nice. I don't want to bench the Frogadier. Okay, so now I can choose what to discard, and I feel like I can probably discard a Greninja-GX. We also don't have any way to recycle. Like generally, I'm not gonna be able to set up more than 1 Greninja-GX, or more than 2 rather. So I'm gonna grab a Froakie. We do see 1 Froakie's price, so definitely won't be setting up 3 Greninja-GXs, so that's why it was the expendable card. I'm gonna do this, and I will Cynthia. Thoughts on Zygarde Lycanroc with Octillery? I'm generally not a fan of Zygarde. It's like, it seems inferior to Buzzwole in every way, and the ability is very easily played around, so I'm generally not a fan of Zygarde. And then without Zoroark, it seems a lot less reliable to be able to pull off the bunny. So if you're not going to be pulling off the bunny consistently, I don't see any reason to run Zygarde over Buzzwole. I don't know, I wasn't impressed with Zygarde as a card. Like the effect seems cool, but I think that's pretty much it. And the energy cost is so prohibitive. Okay. So there we see the Dustmane. No energy discarded so far. So let's see, a Fighting Memory on the Solgaleo. Radiant Star not gonna be placing any damage rather. Zoropod or Zorocario for Toronto. I think I like Zorocario better than that. Okay, interesting hand here. Interesting hand. What do you think of the Lucario Octillery list that made 8th at Utah. I do like that. I do like Lucario actually. Yesterday we played with a straight Lucario, and I do really like Lucario right now. I think it can reach some incredible numbers with Strong Energy and Diancie and Choice Pens. Okay, so you have Elixir and DCE, so you're fast enough. Maybe, but it's like, how are you going to consistently find bunnies? I'm just not a big fan of that. Okay, I definitely want to play Ultra Ball here. Does the 20 damage? I'm dealing 30 plus 20, so maybe I want Diancie Prism here. Yeah, I'll go Diancie Prism. Maybe the music is a bit too loud. I mean, it's at their normal levels. I always have it. I just decreased it a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna get the Diancie. That way we're trying to two-shot this Solgaleo, I guess. We're now dealing 70 though, which is not a two-shot. Do you think Crash or Wake will see any play? Not really, honestly. Not really. Okay, so pretty decent hand. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away these two for Octillery. There we go. And then let's think about the damage placement. It's like with Diancie and Strong Energies and Choice Bands, you don't need the extra damage from Frogadier. I wish I could pick off something on the bench, but okay. I definitely want one on the active, because now I'm dealing that's perfect damage for 270s, the 2-hit KO. And then the other 20 will go. I think I'm gonna focus fire the Lele, because whenever this guy comes up, I'm just gonna try to knock it out in one hit. But if I focus fire the Lele with Jet Punches and Greninja-GXs, that could be pretty good. To just have that free 2 prizes that way. Okay. Like, what advantages does Zygarde GX have over Buzzwole? Takes so long to attack, you pull off your GX attack, and then they Guzma around it, and then you just have like a 4 energy sitting duck asking to be 2-shot by Lele. They turn your power up, they Lele, you take a knockout, they play around it, you need damage modifiers to get another knockout potentially. I don't know. Not a fan. I feel like it takes too much work, in my opinion. That's what I think. It takes too much work. It's too much work for the reward you actually get. Okay, so 70 damage takes this knockout. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this as well. And I mean, I could technically go after the type null, but I don't think Silvally is a threat either. Ooh, let's go. Okay, so let's go 1 timer ball, where we flip a single heads. That's fine, that's all we wanted. We get the Greninja, and then I feel like I don't even want to risk the other timer ball. I'm just gonna get my 2 Greninja-GXs out here, and this is like 2 jet punches, right? This is like 2 extra jet punches, which is really cool. So 30 on here, and then 30 more on the Lele. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have something like Max Potion. And then we can Abyssal Hand. And yeah, things are looking good. We're gonna get rid of this Solgaleo Prism, and now Lele is 1 jet punch away from getting knocked out, which is amazing. All that damage is really paying off. Now we're gonna see a Silvally, a TC, GX knock out the Buzzwole, and then this Buzzwole. Like, it could even get close to a 1-hit KO on the Silvally. Probably not, but that's okay. There's the GX. We're gonna see an Instruct. I just need to find a Beast Ring. That's all I need here. If I find a Beast Ring, I'm good to go. And Manchas, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bits. You need a Lele in your game earlier today for the Guzma. Hard to get on in TCGO. Do you mean you don't have the Lele? Okay, so Psychic Memory. I guess my opponent doesn't have to GX. He just has to Turbo Drive. That's fine. We'll attach the energy to the type null. Understandable. And then, Okay, the Float Stone eliminates the baby Buzzwole option. And then the energy went to the Dust main. So I don't have Guzma. Things are actually looking a bit tricky. I mean, I still go Buzzwole, I think. I need a Beast Ring to take this return KO. I'm gonna Brooklet. Yeah, I have 3 Beast Rings. I have the Risky Stretcher. I have the 2 energy there. Cynthia would be too passive, I feel. But Sycamore getting rid of all these resources doesn't feel great. Let's see. There's no way I can knock out with Jet Punch. Right? There's no way I can knock out with Jet Punch. I feel like I need to Sycamore here. It's harsh losing those 2 energies, but oh my gosh, you're joking. Wow. Oh my gosh. That was a ridiculous Sycamore. This is why I want the first puzzle. Oh boy. To say we are in trouble is an understatement. To say we are in trouble is an understatement. I think you guys just need to turn the volume up. Like the sound has always been at the same levels, and I even turned the music down. Oh boy, this is so bad. This is actually really bad. Now we just lose. Yeah, now we just lose. We lose to an energy attack. No, not even. Because then he can just GX. Yeah, we're done. We are done. That was a horrible Sycamore. That was the worst possible Sycamore. Silvally Dust main. That's a hard loss to take when you have the typing advantage, when your opponent didn't start off too well. This was a very harsh loss to take. Okay, so the Risky Stretcher helps, I guess. This is the plan, I guess. We are going to put back a Buzzwole, and a Buzzwole. And then we are going to Brooklet Hill for the baby Buzzwole. We're gonna attach onto it, and now we're dealing 50. Yeah, that's knockout, right? That is knockout. And then we're gonna rely on Guzma. So I might, yeah, Guzma. We're gonna rely on Guzma to take a knockout on probably Oranguru. So I'll probably just thin here as much as I can, and then I'll N. Okay, so we still have a chance, I guess. We're definitely gonna lose this guy, but it's 1 price, which is fine. And then I'm gonna Abyssal Hand. We got the Guzma. We got the Buzzwole. I mean, what we need is energy, actually. More than anything, we need energy, and we need my opponent to not have Guzma. He has yet to play a Guzma. He has only played 1 Lele. Only played 1 Ultra Ball, so there's a chance he gets it, right? And he immediately promotes this Toss main. So he'll just, yep, he'll just have the Ultra Ball, so he will just have the Ultra Ball immediately. Oh well. Oh well. Maybe the Forest Buzz. I don't know. Like, that game came down to not hitting one of our 3 max, not max, Beast Rings when we Sycamored, having 15 cards left in the deck, or 16. Like, the fact that we whiffed there was really, really bad. Really unlucky, honestly. It comes down to that. We got really unlucky there. Gumi Gamer, how many old retro decks do I have? Oh, we're up against Gaia Storm. Interesting. How many old retro decks do I have? I'm not 100% sure. Somewhere between 10 and 15, around that. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, So we're up for a Buzzwole mirror match, which is never fun. Wow, we have 2 Buzzwoles, Christ, yeah. He couldn't kill Greninja without Choice Band. He had the GX Miggles. I was down to 1 price, he was down to 2, so he could just GX and deal 250 damage. Okay, we have exactly one Buzzwole. We have exactly one Buzzwole here, which is kind of sad. Okay, I feel like I don't want to Ultra Ball away the Beast Ring. I'm just gonna pass here. Oh well. Going first against now Buzzwole Mirror feels slightly not good. Ooh, we see the baby Buzzwole down immediately. And we see an Ultra Space. So this might be an Aganadel Buzzwole type of box deck, I feel. Yep, there's an Aganadel. We lose the Brooklet Hill, so we lose the ability to search for Froakies. I feel like Buzzwole, now that Beast Ring exists, anytime you play Beast Ring, you have to play for Buzzwole-GX. It's like you're only hurting yourself. And hello Doogie, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so Jet Punch. Canadel is gonna be super annoying to deal with. I'm gonna Ultra Space for the only other Ultra Beast I have, which is really sad. Honestly, this is a really sad situation to be in. I'm gonna discard the basic fighting and the Greninja. Gonna set up a Froakie. And I'm gonna Abyssal Hand. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who constantly request videos in Spanish, Storm do upload videos in Spanish consistently. Okay, so we have the Remoraid in hand. I could search for Diancie or another Froakie. So dealing 30, 50, 70, I could. Yeah, I feel like I want to maximize the damage here. I want to 2-shot this guy. And I'm not going to bench this guy yet. I'm just going to Jet Punch. And the damage will go to the Poipole to soften it up for this guy when my Buzzwole gets knocked out. So yeah, I'm assuming that they don't run the Diancie Prism. Therefore, they don't have enough damage modifiers to get the 2-shot on my Buzzwole, whilst I can't get the 2-shot. Like, I still need a Choice Band, right? Or I need an ability from Frogadier. That's all I need. Which I do have the Timer Ball, so I need 1 heads. I need average luck. I don't need good luck, I need average luck. How do you get different sleeves in TCGO? I believe they sell them on the online shop. Or when you use code cards for like the Elite Trainer boxes or the World's decks. Yeah, like other special sealed products, as Thermosity mentioned. That's how you get them, I think. Okay, so they're thinking really hard on what to do here. Oh, they do have the Diancie Prism. What? Okay, so we're gonna lose our only Buzzwole, our only attacker here. I mean, they also committed a lot of energy there, which makes it okay, I guess. Not ideal though. The fact that we have Beast Ring but we don't have Buzzwole. It's so dumb. Okay, so let's try for Timer Ball first. We get 1 heads. So we're gonna get a Frogadier. We don't need that to knock out this Buzzwole. Wow. Yeah, I get returned, but it's like then their baby Buzz also becomes a big issue. They didn't get Naganadel though, so we know that much at least. They don't have Naganadel down. I'm gonna Brooklet for a Froakie. And then I'm gonna bench this guy because it's likely I'm gonna lose the Octillery next turn. Well, probably not next turn actually. It's just all these 3 cards are so useless because I don't have a Buzzwole. How do I not have another Buzzwole? I mean, as long as I don't bench another GX, I should be able to get a Beast Ring turn, right? So I really need an energy. That's what I really need, an energy. That's 100% what I need here. So I do get the energy, and I get double Beast Ring plus Sycamore. Very nice deck. Very, very nice. Okay, so hopefully we can free up 1 Buzzwole here. That's all we need. Free up 1 Buzzwole, please. That's not a Buzzwole, that is a Buzzwole. Triple Beast Ring. Deck feels clunky, deck feels bad, honestly. The extra damage from Greninja, it's like a lot of people say, yeah, like Landorus Bats was a good deck, so this you should try Buzzwole Greninja. But back when Landorus Bats was a good deck, Night March was dominant, right? And Night March attackers have 30 and 60 HP. We're in a format where things have between 190 to 200 HP, so the damage just doesn't feel good. There's Beast Ring for my opponent. I mean, what we would need to actually make a comeback here would be another Buzzwole, so that we can load up 2 Buzzwoles. I respond with 1. I respond with 1, and then I use the other one to respond to his. But at this point, they have the advantage. 100% they have the advantage in terms of Buzzwoles. So there's literally nothing I can do about the situation. I mean, I can only hope they whiff energy. That's my only realistic hope here. My only realistic hope is that they whiff energy. Okay, so let's grab our only Buzzwole. And we're even relying on them, on hitting a Beast Ring here. A Beast Ring plus an energy. Okay, there's 1 Beast Ring. No, I won't take... Will I take the knockout? I can't load up more than 1 Buzzwole. That's the biggest issue here. Okay, so let's Beast Ring. I mean, technically I don't have to knock out the Buzzwole, I guess. I just need to knock this guy out. So okay, maybe that's a play. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna knock out the Poipole. Definitely gonna knock out the Poipole here. Which removes Buzzwole as a threat. Gives me a Buzzwole, which is now completely unnecessary, honestly. And... I mean, I think I'm gonna end up discarding these anyways. I'm gonna Abyssal here. I get the energy. So, do I just hope they don't have Guzma? And like raw Guzma? Is that my play? I think that's my play. Obviously, I don't want to give that up. So, I think this is my play. I just pass. And then next turn, I try to target their Buzzwole with my Buzzwole. That's the only way I can win here. That is absolutely the only way I can win, I think. I should make Guzzlord with Beast Energy, maybe. Okay, they get another Buzzwole. Likely... And they get another Ultra Space. It's gonna be really difficult though. There's Poipole. And a Ganadel is just gonna be so difficult to deal with. You see a Strong. Beast Ring. Are they just gonna have the raw Guzma here? Oh my god. No comments. No comments whatsoever. Oh well, this deck sucks. I'm gonna play one more game, but this deck really sucks. This was Naganadel Buzzwole. Oh well. This deck sucks, guys. Between the clunkiness and my luck, we just can't make something good out of it, honestly. It's like, if I don't have 2 puzzles prized, maybe I can do something. But impossible, literally impossible to deal with such a hand, to deal with, etc. Oh well. Terrible hand once again. Terrible hand once again. We're gonna get a we need seeking. We are going to get a mulligan, which probably still won't fix this hand. And we're up against Glacian. Interesting deck, I guess. It gained Crasher Wake, but I don't know if that helps it at all. Honestly, not sure. Okay. Okay. So I would like a mulligan. Seeking Baby Bus with Brooklet Hill. Hello, Voodoo. The streak. Okay, we see a turn 1 Cynthia, we're gonna see a Ranguru, and we see a pass. So really unfortunate there for my opponent. I think I'm just gonna Sycamore here. Honestly, I want floats, a Buzzwole, and a fighting. And we did not get the float. I'll discard Guzma and Sycamore. The Remoraid is pretty much guaranteed to survive. We have 1 puzzle prized. We just lost a whole Greninja line, but we never really expect, right, to get all 3 of them down. Hello, Diamond Warrior. Thanks so much for being here. Very kind of you. Seeking Baby Buzzwole. That sounds like a broken deck to me. That sounds like a broken deck to me for sure. Okay, we see another Cynthia, we see the Glacian now, but oh, Glacian stops Greninja-GX. The damage counters from Greninja-GX. Glacian stops that, actually. Well, that's no fun. That is definitely not fun. Okay. We next card Float Stone every time. Every time next card Float Stone. Okay. So we do get a Frogadier. Let's think of the damage here. Okay, I'm gonna Brooklet for Diancie, which is prize, so never mind. I'm gonna Brooklet for Froakie. That's what I meant. Okay, so energy and choice band. That puts me at 80 damage plus 20. Sounds like a good deal to me, because I pretty much guarantee the 2-shot here with another Frogadier and or the other strong, and I get to use Jet Punch rather than my other attacks. Do you think Aqua Bucks will see a resurgence in play? Not really. I don't see what Aqua Bucks gained, honestly. Does Buzzwole lift? I would assume he lifts, yeah. Hola Henry, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. This deck, Riddleski, is Buzzwole Greninja-GX, and it's honestly not very good. It's honestly just not very good. I would assume that play signifies, yeah, the TCE, so we're gonna lose the Remoraid, but that is okay. The Float Stone, I feel, is wrong there. It should have gone to Oranguru, maybe? Ooh, this is Greninja-GX CIN. Okay. Greninja-GX CIN. It's getting really cold here. I don't know where I left my Tablemon hoodie. It's not behind me. Okay. Okay, so we lose the Remoraid. The 30 goes on to Froakie, understandable. Do you like Naganadel Buzzwole better than Buzzrock? No, not at all. Naganadel Buzzwole feels like playing Buzzwole with a handicap, honestly. I would never play Naganadel Buzzwole over Lycanroc Buzzwole. Okay, so we get to Jet Punch and we eliminate both threats. That Jet Punch is just so strong. And even without Diancie, we get a Greninja, we get a Cynthia. Like I said, that Float Stone feels like it was wrongly attached to the Eevee. It should have gone to the Oranguru. We get triple prize cards. We get Diancie Prism as well. Now we have abilities for Greninja-GX, which is really nice. We definitely have knockout on this Froakie. My opponent might try to take down my Froakie, but that's fine. That's generally okay. Buzzrock, Beastbug, Zoroark, Garbodor, and Dustmane Magnezone. Tier 1 decks. Definitely Buzzrock. Definitely Ultra Necrozma Malamar. Dustmane Magnezone and Zoroark Garbodor, I would question. Beastbugs as well. Yeah, the prices were nice. And this N is also pretty nice, honestly. This N is also pretty nice. So let's Timer Ball. And let's hit just one heads. I'm gonna grab Octillery. Octillery gives us more consistency throughout. Okay, so I have knockout on the active, correct? So I'm gonna try to get two knockouts here. I don't need the Diancie. I'd rather have Buzzwole to attach energy to. And then I'm gonna Abyssal Hand first, and there's a victory. Okay, so we won a game against Greninja-GX CIN. We won a game with this deck. Honestly, not too impressed with the deck, guys. Not a big fan of it. But if you want to give it a try, I guess this is a starting point of sorts. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel and the video. If you are watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. I will be right back in just a second with Zoroark Lucario with Diancie Prism. Okay, we're gonna start re-evaluating some older decks such as Zoroark Lucario and Espeon Garbodor in order to see if they still have space within the meta. So don't go anywhere, I will be right back.